Hola, mi gente. Now that fall is in full swing, we all know what's coming up next. That's right, holiday shopping. And with interest rates in 2023 from 25% to 30% on credit cards and the cost of goods and services at near or record all-time highs, it's no wonder why a lot of people ask me, hey Joe, what are the best cards I can use for my holiday purchases this year? Now, I'm going to give you today what I think are the four best cards to use so that this holiday won't hit you over the head with the interest rates and that it can make it a more enjoyable time for you so that you can meet your spend that you need for yourself or for your family. There's a lot of planning, so let's jump into it. The first card out the box for me that I feel is one of the best cards to use this holiday is the Dicover IT card. The Dicover IT has a zero annual fee, has a 0% interest APR for 15 months, and they're going to give you back 5% cash back on purchases. And on this quarter, their earnings are going to be at Amazon.com and Target. Normally, Target is not included with cards for elevated points or cash back. So Dicover hit it out the park this time by really putting together the two behemoths, Amazon online, Target at a brick and mortar store. So you can't go wrong by using this card and getting your 5%. In addition, if you've had the card for less than a year, or if you're planning on applying for it this coming week, you're going to Dicover doubles your cash back in full, unlimited, for the first year. So if you're spending a lot at Amazon or Target in the next 3 months, you're really going to get a lot of cash back and a lot of value from it just by having the card attached to your Amazon account or by using it at the Target stores. Now, the other thing is on October 10th and 11th, Amazon is having a Prime members only sale on their website. That's where you're really going to be able to catch that break, get the sales, pay no interest, so that at least you could breathe a little bit in the next couple of months without getting clubbed over the head with interest rates right out the box. So be aware, next week, the 10th and 11th of October, you'll be able to get the Prime only deals at Amazon using your Dicover card. You're going to do well by using that. The next card that I feel that you should consider either applying for it or if you have it, go out and use it, is the Chase Freedom Flex card. With the Freedom Flex, there's no annual fee, there's no APR on purchases or balance transfers for 15 months, which is huge, okay? And the sign-up bonus is a $200 cash back when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. So basically, the way the prices are today, you're going to meet that spend in no time, okay? $500, they'll give you $200 cash back. And for this, works similarly to Dicover, you have categories for different quarters. And for this quarter, they're going to offer you the 5% cash back at PayPal and at wholesale clubs like BJ's, Costco, and Sam's Club. Now, normally, wholesale clubs are not included because they either have their own co-branded cards, and a lot of them only use, let's say, a Visa card, but never for elevated points. So this is going to get you 5% cash back when you use it at the wholesale clubs. And a lot of you, I know, especially if you're preparing for big meals or family coming over and things like that, these clubs offer huge savings for you. So by doing that, by using your Chase Freedom Flex, you'll be able to get 5% cash back. In addition, you're going to get 3% cash back on dining and 3% cash back on drugstores like CVS and Walgreens or Rite Aid. So if you think about it, this is a good catch-all card for the holidays because you're going to have the big spend, let's say, for gifts and food and things like that at the wholesale clubs. Then if you're going to go out to eat with the family for dining, you're going to get 3% cash back and at drugstore purchases as well. So I think this is a good way for you to save some money, save some interest, and just use your Chase Freedom Flex card. The third card on my list is the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Again, has no annual fee, offers a generous 0% APR for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers, $200 cash back when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. And let's just think about that. $500 in 3 months, if you're going to buy 3 pairs of Nikes for your kids or family members, That's $1.50 a piece, so you got 450 right there in one shot. No brainer. You'll be able to meet that spend quickly to get the $200 cash back, and the Wells Fargo card will be able to offer you that. If you don't have it, go out and apply for it. The good thing is that it's going to give you the 15 months again. I don't push the 15 months in so that you don't pay anything and just say, hey, I could keep pushing, kicking that, ball down the road. It's just things are so expensive right now. And sometimes you put in a jam where you're like, the holidays are here. I still got to come through for the family. How am I going to do it in the most, let's say, conservative or the smartest way? Using these no interest cards to give you some breathing room, to me, and a lot of people may not agree with it, is the best way to do that. So if you don't have the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, go out and apply for it and put it to good use in the next couple of months. The last card on my list was a little bit of an outlier because not many people think of this as the, like the Freedom Flex that's always so powerful, or the Discover It that covers so much. But the Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express is an excellent card. Okay, they have an earning bonus similar to the other cards. It's a little bit more of a spend, and I'm going to go into that right now, but there is no annual fee. There's also no interest on purchases and balance transfers for 15 months, so similar to the other cards, 0% interest. You're going to get a $200 statement credit after you spend $2,000, but it's not 2003 months, it's 2006 months. So if you use this card with the 0% interest again, and you're able to, extend the payment time that you might need to pay off this bill, you'll still get a $200 statement credit by using the American Express Blue Cash Every Day. Now, what rates does it give you? It's going to give you 3% cash back at US supermarkets up to $6,000 a year, which is huge. Okay, if you think about it, the gold card gives you 4 times. So this is giving you, in essence, 3 times. I know we're talking cash back, so it's 3%, but 3% cash back at US supermarkets, 3% cash back at US gas stations. Gas is going up again, guys. 3% cash back in your pocket is huge. So that's another good reason why to use this card. Plus, 3% cash back at US online retail purchases up to $6,000. So again, it's going to give you your 3% across this board, and it covers a lot. So I think this is a good card to also use out of the 4 because it covers a little bit more in terms of, say, of the dining and the gas purchases, which the other cards aren't offering at this time. So you see, if you plan it right by using these 4 cards, you'll be able to give yourself some breathing room. You'll be able to, do the right thing during the holidays, get the things you need. It's always difficult during this time of the year when you feel strapped. And with things so expensive, I get it. So that's why these 4 cards, in my opinion, are ones that you should use for the 2023 holiday season. As always, thank you for watching. Take care.